All right, Jamie, thanks so much. Love in Action is a St. Louis area nonprofit dedicated to uplifting and supporting the community in various and impactful ways. They just kicked off their Camp Powwow yesterday, and Amani Robinson is the CEO of Love in Action. She's joining us here to tell us more about that and what else they've got going on in the community. First, Amani, thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
So Camp Powwow, it kicked off yesterday. How
Yes.
did that go?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. The kids are amazing. Their parents are just overjoyed just to be able to see their kids having fun. They didn't want to leave after it was over. That's when you know it's good. They didn't want to leave.
How did this come about, and why did you decide to do something like this for the summer?
So we started this about 9 years ago, and it came from just having kids not having a safe place to go during the summer months. And they started hanging out just at this park, and I would go over there and just talk to them and just make sure that they were okay, take them little goodies to eat and things like that. And it just kind of just birthed just the vision that I was given, that, you know, to make sure that we have safe, fun environments for the kids in St. Louis, to try to keep them from harm, you know, and keep them motivated to keep going.
How long is this going on till, and can kids still get involved in this?
They can still get involved. They have to go to our website to do so. It's going to July the 12th.
Okay.
July the 12th, yep. So we'll go till next Friday, and they can get involved if they do it very quickly. Very quickly,
Sure.
yes.
And day one looked like a huge success. Any moments that really stood out from yesterday?
I think the moment that stood out the best for me, we have we deal with children that have dealt with trauma in their life, and so I think one of the things that stuck out to me the most was when one of the kids that didn't want to stay at first, just, you know, never been there before, you know, just uncertain, but when his mom came to pick him up, he said, "I want to stay." And I thought to myself, like, okay, I know we're doing what's right. You know, when kids want to stay with you, it tells the story.
Absolutely, and what a great story to share. Thank you for that. So you not only are doing this Camp Powwow, you guys are doing so many things in the community, including something called Free Food Fridays. What's that about, and how can people get involved and also receive this kind of support?
Okay, so Free Food Friday, every Friday, we do a food distribution with fresh, whole foods every Friday at the Polish Heritage Center right here in St. Louis. And people can come at 9:30, and the food is there until the food is gone. We don't have any barriers, so it doesn't matter what zip code or demographics or anything like that. If you need food, if you're hungry, you can come at 9:30 and you can eat, and that's at 1413 North 20th Street in St. Louis.
And why is fresh food so important for this? I know a lot of people don't have access to these healthier, more nutritious foods, and parts of St. Louis are oftentimes called a food desert. Why was it so important for part of your mission to be to give people fresh and whole and nutritional foods?
Well, I went through a similar situation of not having access to food. I was in a domestic violence marriage prior to, and so I was trying to find good whole foods for myself and two daughters. 3 months of being homeless, trying to find resources. I would only find high processed food, expired food, molded food, just things that I, you know, would not give to my children or any human being. And I just made a promise and a vow to God that I would make sure that if he got me out of that situation, that I would never do that to people. And so that's why it's really important for me to give fresh foods, because we want to eat to live, you know? And sometimes you just don't know where people are. They could be at their very last moment. And just being there to provide resources like that can really help a person go a long way.
And you guys have other programs to help people get back on their feet. Can you briefly touch on those as well?
Yes, so I haven't worked for anybody, I tell people, but God for 15 years, because I was in the school system and there was just things that I wanted to do more. And so I noticed that there were things that kids didn't have access to. They needed more skills, you know, just life skills, you know, knowing how to speak to someone, knowing how to dress professionally if you want to have an interview, finishing a resume. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you know, just nurturing that skill in them so that they could know how to do it and set it up successfully so it can be a successful business. And so we do things to try to really support what is in that child, what is in that person, what is in that woman, because we have wraparound services for the entire family. So not just the children, but the families in all underserved and blighted areas.
Imani Robinson with Love in Action. Thank you so much. We're going to post a link to your website over on our website, fox2now.com. Sports with Kevin Ryans is up next.
Thank you. Thank you so much.